What if I told you that 5 years from now, you'll either be grateful for the choices you're making today, or you'll be haunted by the opportunities you ignored? Think about that. 5 years, not a lifetime, just 5 years. The difference between success and regret is often hidden in the small decisions nobody sees. The workouts you skipped, the book you never opened, the dream you kept postponing, the conversation you were too afraid to have. And the scary part? Most people already know what they need to do. They simply don't do it. Not because they're incapable, not because they're unlucky, but because they've become comfortable with staying exactly where they are. And that's why most people never reach their potential. Potential is a strange thing. Everyone talks about it. Everyone wants it. Yet very few people ever discover what they're truly capable of becoming. Why? Because potential is invisible. You cannot see it. You cannot touch it. You cannot prove it exists. All you can do is believe in it. And belief is difficult when your current reality keeps telling you a different story. You look at your life. You look at your bank account. You look at your body. You look at your circumstances. And you start believing that this is all there is. That this is who you are. That this is where you'll stay. But what if everything you're seeing right now is only the beginning? What if you're judging your future based on a temporary chapter? The biggest obstacle isn't failure, it's comfort. Comfort is dangerous because it doesn't feel dangerous. Comfort whispers. It doesn't scream. It tells you, start tomorrow. Take it easy today. You deserve a break. One more episode. One more hour. One more excuse. And before you know it, days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. And the life you wanted slowly drifts away. Not because you failed, because you never moved. Comfort is a prison that feels like home. That's why so many people stay trapped inside it. Imagine two people. Both have the same dream, the same intelligence, the same resources, the same opportunities. The first person waits. He waits until he feels confident. He waits until he's ready. He waits until everything is perfect. The second person starts immediately. He starts while feeling scared. He starts while feeling uncertain. He starts while feeling unprepared. 1 year later, the second person is ahead. Not because he was better, because he moved. 3 years later, the gap becomes enormous. 5 years later, they appear to be living completely different lives. People call one of them lucky, but luck had nothing to do with it. One acted, the other waited. Most people think they need motivation. They think successful people wake up every day feeling inspired, excited, driven, ready to conquer the world. But that's not reality. The truth is much simpler. Successful people act even when they don't feel like it. They understand something most people never learn. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. You don't wait to feel motivated before going to the gym. You go to the gym. Then motivation appears. You don't wait to feel confident before starting. You start. Then confidence grows. The feeling comes after the action, not before. Every day, you delay your goals. You pay a price, not always financially, not always physically, but psychologically. Every promise you break to yourself weakens your self-respect. Every excuse teaches your mind that your dreams are optional. Every delay becomes evidence that you cannot trust yourself. And eventually, The problem isn't the goal anymore. The problem is the identity you've created. An identity built on hesitation, on procrastination, on self-doubt. But the good news is this: identity can change. Starting today, starting now, there comes a moment in every successful person's life when they stop negotiating with themselves. They stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What happens if I never try?" That question changes everything. Because failure is temporary. Regret lasts much longer. Failure teaches. Regret haunts. Failure can make you stronger. Regret only makes you wonder. Wondering what could have been. Wondering who you could have become. Wondering what life might look like if you had simply started. Rule number 1. Start before you're ready. You will never feel completely ready. Nobody does. Rule number 2. Focus on consistency. Small actions repeated daily are more powerful than massive effort once a month. Rule number 3. Stop relying on emotions. Feelings change. Commitment remains. Rule number 4. Protect your attention. Your future is shaped by what you focus on every day. Rule number 5. Trust the process. Growth is invisible before it becomes obvious. Keep going, even when results seem far away. Right now, at this very moment, there is a version of you that exists only in possibility. Stronger, wiser, more disciplined, more confident, more fulfilled. That person is real, but they will never appear by accident. They are created through choices. Daily choices, small choices, the choices nobody applauds, the choices nobody notices, the choices you make when nobody is watching. One day, you will wake up and you'll realize that life never stopped moving. Time never waited. Opportunities never waited. The world never waited. The only question is, will you keep waiting? Or will you finally decide to awaken? Because the life you want, the person you dream of becoming, the future you're hoping for, is waiting on the other side of action. Not tomorrow, not next year, today. So take the first step and awaken.